Lord have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Okay, yeah. I know somebody sent me this and DM me. They were like, hey, Jeremy, I know you're still upset about Jasmine, but based on this picture, I bet you're going to review season 9 now. Okay, let's talk about it. So, holy crap, this looks amazing. Now, I am not going to get my hopes up as to, well, I think you all know what I'm about to say in relation to this photo. Does this mean we are finally going to get an updated theme song opening title sequence? I hope so, but I'm not getting my hopes up because I'm wary about that first episode where we watch it and then they're like, Jasmine's dead. You know what's going to be even worse? Because I'm pretty certain Crystal was not at season 9. Crystal Lee Naomi, I mean. I don't think she was at season 9 filming. But then again, I know very little about season 9, so I could be wrong. But something tells me Tyler's going to do that thing where if someone gets killed off in the finale and then they take a hiatus and then they come back and film the following season, I bet we are possibly going to see Jasmine in, lying on the floor or whatever, but it's not going to be Crystal. It'll just be, somebody with the, wig and black outfit and all that stuff. And it'll be like, oh crap, she's dead. So I feel like the moment I see her, I want to cut the TV off, but whatever. So yeah, this promotional photo looks amazing. I think two very big things I want to bring up. Number one, baby bumps are gone. Praise Jesus. I don't want to see another baby bump for a long time. Even though in Zatima season 4, I believe Fatima is supposed to have one. But different continuity, whatever. Well, yeah, Karen. Holy crap, Ebony. Holy crap. Then on top of that, we have... Well, I think what looks interesting to me is you see how... And I'm going to call them by their character names. Andy and Fatima are kind of wrapped around each other, kind of close-knit, just close. And interestingly enough, I believe Ebony has her hand on Fatima's shoulder. So I wonder what the, meaning behind that is. Like, is she keeping Fatima at like arm's length, so to speak? Or is like the one hand on, her shoulder kind of a sign of, hey, these two might be closer in this upcoming season? I don't know. And of course, on the other side of Andy, we have her wrapping one arm underneath, actually wrapped around one of Danny's arms. And then of course has her hand resting on Sabrina, since, I feel like this symbolism here did a great job of showcasing that, hey, Andy's at the center of everything. And then on one side, you got Sabrina and Danny, who are consistently that, close-knit pair of the group. And then on the other side, I find it interesting because maybe I need to go back and look at the other promotional photos, but didn't we used to typically see like Andy and Karen closer together, and then Fatima would kind of be the one on the side? Matter of fact, let me just kind of Google it right now, because I remember making compilation photos of all the Sistas seasons. So let me see if I can Google it real quick. Okay, and I have it on screen because, yeah, I had to remember how far back it was for me to make this collage here. But yeah, season 1, yeah, Karen's off to the side, away from Andy. Season 2, the girls are pretty much all together. Season 3, Karen and Andy are side by side. Fatima right in front of Andy. Season 4, Karen is by Andy's side. Fatima is the last one on the left hand side. Season 5, okay, that's kind of the start, where we have Fatima closer to Andy rather than Karen. Season 6, it's debatable. They're both kind of near each other, but I'd say there's more of a closer proximity between Fatima and Andy than Fatima and Karen, since she's more so leaning on Sabrina. Season 7, we got Karen closer to Andy, then Fatima, and then season 8 we have Fatima. Well, it's debatable. Well, no, yeah. Well, technically, Fatima does seem to be closer. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So season 9, you have Karen back on the outskirts, but she is for the first time actually making physical contact with Fatima. So this should be pretty interesting. But yeah, overall, great photo. I'm pretty sure as we get closer to July 16th, they'll get to the point where they'll post that the making of season 9, or at the very least, the ladies taking photos for this particular promo. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts. They all look good. I just hope the season looks as good as this promotional photo. And with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.